Are we on?
This is a nice
Mic check. We on? I bet. I could have swore. I always get these countdowns messed up because I don't remember saying the number one. Do you remember saying the number one?
Because you always got your head down.
But I be doing stuff.
It don't take long. It's like 20 seconds.
One of these days, I'm going to get it together. Welcome y'all to We Ain't Got No Name Internet Show. Once again, I know it's a little different. We usually do on Thursdays, but we doing a Friday night flavor for y'all because we had to postpone or we had to skip last week. So we back in the pocket this week on Friday. We Ain't Got No Name. As usual, we are live in Temple Hills, Maryland from the CKB studios, where we always are, where it's always nice stuff in here. Before we get any further, remember, we can always use sponsors. You know, we got a Dynamite show. It reaches a lot of people. If you want to promote your good or service or anything like that, this is where you want to do it, right? If you got shirts, I'll wear your shirt as long as they got big boy sizes. I'll wear your shirt. We have your cups, your merchandise, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also, if you want to be a guest, you want to bring it. And I can't tell you how often I bump into people. Hey, man, let me get on that joint, man. I got stuff to, man, holla at us. Holla at me, holla at Aries. We'll put you on the show and let you run your big mouth because I know that's what y'all want to do. Aries, how you doing?
I'm good.
You feeling better?
I'm so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to take me down. It's all right. I'm good.
Okay. It's good to see you. I'm good. You know, we back to work. You know, this was our first full week back to work.
Wait,
I'm
you back in the
tired.
office every day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in every day even before the shutdown. So it's back to normal. That's it. But thankfully, people are getting paid now. And look, y'all don't go spend up all them back payment checks because them Jones look good. You know what I'm saying? Them Jones look good. You get
y'all all getting back paid?
Yeah.
Oh, God, look at that.
Thing,
I wouldn't know.
$3,000, $4,000, $5,000 checks hit that direct deposit. It's like, damn.
Black Friday next week.
Black Friday, Christmas.
They knew what they was doing.
They knew.
What? But y'all listen, pay your bills, pay your mortgage, pay your rent, and all the stuff that you told them people you was gonna pay them back. Make sure you do that first. And go out and buy something nice for yourself, though. Make yourself feel good. 'Tis the season. As usual, we got some dynamite guests in the house. I'm really excited about this show. And I'm gonna start with the young lady to my right, and she's gonna introduce herself to the people.
Hey y'all, I am Kim Leek. I am here as a guest. Thank you all for having me.
Absolutely. And what are you representing?
Okay. I'm representing freedom and fun in travel.
That's right. So we're gonna talk a little bit more about that, and she's gonna tell y'all about all the exciting things she got on, and she might put you on a little way you can put a little bit of extra coins in your pocket. How about that?
A little bit.
That's what's up. That's right. Now the gentleman to my left, he probably don't need no introduction. Y'all all probably know him as the mayor of. It used to be DC. Now he might be the mayor of DMV. But I'm going to let him introduce himself anyway.
What's up, everybody? My name is TC, a.k.a. Tommy Collins, CEO of District Entertainment, District Events, a 35 and up entertainment company in the DMV. Thanks for having me on the show.
Absolutely.
I pulled him to the side like he was saying. I pulled him to the side last week and was like, man, get me on that show.
Now, he a vet because he was on the first installment of We Ain't Got No Name years ago.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Nah.
Is that the one at Spice Suite?
Wait.
Yeah.
Him and I, we were in the parking lot when we arrived. He was like, man, it's my first time on the pod.
I forgot about
it.
I forgot about it. And I wasn't even supposed to be on there that day. I was just there and somebody didn't show up, right?
I can't remember.
Somebody didn't
Now that
show
part
up.
I can't remember.
And I was on the podcast.
Yeah, we was at the Spice Suite. Shout out to the Spice Suite. We was that's when I was doing it up there. Yep, he was on there before.
Okay. My
and we
wife
chopped
went
it up.
to see Angel because they're good friends. And I was there and they were doing a podcast with Bree.
Yep.
And yeah, somebody didn't show up.
Okay.
I was in
And
it.
we had a good. It turned out to be
It
a
was
good
fun.
show.
It was really fun.
So if you go to the YouTube, that's another thing. Go to the We Ain't Got No page on YouTube, subscribe, check it out. You can see that past episode with TC was on it, and all the episodes going back to 2018, 2017, and even the reboot now with me and Aries. When we go live on YouTube and Facebook, but then it stays on YouTube. So you can all check it out 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. So but he was definitely on. But so we're gonna get into district and how he got started with all that and everything, or whatever. Now, again, like I said, we're looking for sponsors, we're looking for guests. So please don't forget that, and definitely go check out the YouTube page when you get a chance. Now, we are almost Thanksgiving, so I wanted to see what kind of sports fans we got in here, and I want to know how everybody's sports teams is doing. I know who you like. What's our record right now?
5.
She don't even
Yes,
know.
I do. I think we like 5-3, and I'm not mentioning the one because I don't.
Oh yeah, they got they tied with the
And
Cowboys.
right, which is so.
Her team is the Packers.
And we're second in our division, so I like to think we're doing pretty well.
Who first? The Bears.
The Bears.
Y'all let the
The
Bears.
We
Bears.
saw that coming.
Never, right? It's
The
usually,
Bears.
it's usually us and Detroit kind of battling.
The
but
Bears
I
are
think it's
who we were last year.
You're right. You're
The
right.
Bears, they've been getting lucky, and they've been
I
doing their
think
thing.
that's this season overall. You're seeing a lot of
Yeah.
weaker team, like historically weaker teams, kind of show out this year, and I'm just like, where is this coming from?
TC, who your team? I know your team, but I want you to say it.
I'm a Giants fan.
Oh no!
What's y'all record?
Oh no!
2-9.
It's like
2-7.
not.
So y'all just fired Dayball.
2-8, 2-8.
Y'all just fired Dayball, right?
Yes, thank God.
You wanted that to
I
happen?
did. He should have been fired at the beginning last year, beginning of the season. We should have had a new coach to help Dart.
Yeah.
But just like any dysfunctional organization, they wait till it gets bad to
Yeah.
make a move. So hopefully next year will be. Right now we're playing for a lottery pick, draft pick.
Who y'all got this week?
Y'all gonna get it too.
Right. I'll,
We'll get it too.
That's
Commanders
that's
too.
how
Y'all
bad
can get
we
it.
are. I don't even look forward to the games anymore. I
who
just
you-
watch Red Zone.
Yeah.
being a
Yeah.
football fan,
I want to
yeah.
cuss them.
Yeah, I can't remember who y'all might have this week, but it's messed up that the two cats,
Right.
quarterback and a running back
Scatterboo.
and a batter
I
in.
mean, and Scatterboo
Scatterboo.
is
And
out
Dart.
for the year. Neighbors out for the year.
Yeah, I forgot about Malik.
Still has a concussion from 2 weeks ago. I think they're just sitting my man,
Yeah,
and I'm not mad at that.
yeah. You want them to bring him back at some point?
For what?
Yeah, at this
Let
point,
him
at this point, let him fully rest.
let him chill.
Come back stronger next year.
Well, y'all know I'm a Commanders fan, and I definitely think they should let Jaden sit out for the rest of the year.
Exactly.
Just let him sit out. They don't have nothing to prove.
I didn't know that was an option to even have him back.
Yeah, they saying because when he messed his elbow up, he didn't do any like serious damage. It was almost one of those things where you pop it back in place
I
and
wouldn't trust it.
whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's your
no,
best player.
Don't do
risk it.
that.
we got tough games coming up.
Mhm.
Cowboys again, 2 Philly games.
Mhm.
For what? For them to
Mhm.
go out there and get beat up again? Nah,
Exactly.
sit him down. But I have the feeling they're gonna bring him back because the scuttlebutt is, man, he need reps. Man, listen.
Nah.
He played all season last year, all the way up to the championship, NFC championship game. He good. Let him sit.
Mhm.
Let him and Terry sit. Don't even bring Terry back.
Because Terry's
Let-
been injured and back in and injured and back in.
No,
Mhm.
let them both just sit down and get ready for
Feel 'em out.
26.
Yeah.
Yo,
Now,
Do you
all
have-
them assistant coaches in DC are going to have something to say about that. But if you care about your player, let him rest.
let them rest. Who you got a
I'm
team?
a home team girl, so I'm
Commanders
always
too?
Commanders.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, man. But it has been a funny season, but it's crazy how fast the football season goes.
It is. It
Like
has
we already in what? This is week
Might as well
13 coming up.
13.
That's crazy. It seemed like it
Yeah.
just started.
Yeah.
Hell, our first show was the first night of football season. I think it was, or our second one. One of them,
Oh,
because
the
we was.
21st, that was
That was
yeah,
the
no,
first. That was the first one.
Mm.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
And remember how we were so worried people weren't going to watch
Go
'cause of
watch it because it
football?
was Thursday night
Please.
football.
Y'all be
Right.
tuned in. Y'all be tuned
Y'all
in.
be
Them Thursday night games don't be good.
Right.
They
Some of
have
them don't.
not
Most of them
been
don't.
good.
A
Yeah.
couple of them were, but the majority of them
I can't
are
remember.
historically just
Oh
not
no, we
good.
had it Thursday night. I was
Yeah.
into that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to shift to basketball. And I was wondering, how come people don't go to Wizards games no more? And I mean, I know people may say because the Wizards are trash, but they always been trash. But I remember it was a thing to kind of put your nice clothes on and your nice slippers and your nice leather coat or whatever and go up MCI when it was MCI. And I was all, you always hear about all the girls that go up there. Is that even a thing anymore? Yeah, I hear people talking about it.
Bringing
didn't
the
know.
bands, and they was doing a little Friday
Mhm.
with the go-go.
I think they
and
still
stuff
kinda do that a little
So I
bit.
thought
I
that
haven't
was
heard
to
of it yet.
bring people back.
Well, the season's still early.
Yeah, they usually
Yeah.
say
It-
They
it-
had
it's
that
still
one
still
free
early.
show for the government workers that I missed.
Yeah.
It. I would have went.
Yeah, I
So
ain't
you
in.
had
Who was there?
attendance has been on decline.
Oh,
I think
the
it was
NBA in
was
general,
it the
for real,
opening
but
game
yes.
or something.
Mm.
Some game they invited furlough workers to. I think. It was
Yeah, I think I remember that. I think I
missed
do
it.
remember
I didn't
that.
see it till after the stuff. But I would have went.
Yeah. But you didn't. And a lot of people probably didn't either. And so it's just,
I mean, last year, I only went to see the Wizard when there was a go-go afterwards.
Right. And I
went
thought
up
they was
there
doing that to
when
kind of bring
back in
people out.
Northeast. I think it was Backyard and Northeast Group was
yeah, I remember
there,
that.
and Rick Ross. That was
Oh,
the ticket.
yeah.
So we
Oh,
went up
see,
there for that, and then we went up there for I forgot who the other one was, but yeah, that was the only time we went last year. And this year, Wizards have no superstars.
No,
They don't have a draw.
Mm.
Name the
They
Wizards
don't.
starting five.
I can't. I can't.
I
But
Oh
Go ahead.
no, I've always been a novice basketball person.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm not really into basketball like I am NFL, but like I didn't know. I really would have thought that it was booming, like it was still. So
Nah.
you saying like the
It's
attraction to going to games now is going to see music.
If you look
That's
online,
interesting.
you look on
Yeah, pretty much.
Twitter and Facebook at some people that went to the games, they'll pan out to the crowd and like, what's wrong here? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes.
That's,
Yes.
And they just recently, I think last year they renovated, right? So they have like these nice booths down there. Nobody.
wow.
It's sad, man. It's sad.
Just go check.
Right?
It's sad. I said maybe we
in
should
the
go.
state or
Maybe we ain't got no name should go.
I think we
Go
should
to a game. So
Let's do
I
it.
think the ticket's like $20.
No, you can get 2 for 25.
Wait.
That's no BS. You can get 2 for 25.
That's all the more reason to go.
All the more reason
Let's
to
make it
go.
a field trip. Let's go to a
They
game.
begging.
Come
you to
on,
up there.
Wizards.
It's like open bar. or
Oh,
something.
man. Well, hopefully one day they'll get it together.
Mhm.
All right. Well, let's get into the business of our guests. We're gonna get all in their business. So, Kim, you are in the travel industry, right? So tell us all about that. Tell us about what you do, how you got started, and get us hit.
All right. So I've been doing travel for the last, actually, it's been 3 years this year. It is my side hustle. I'm a good government worker by day, and I do travel on the side. So I got started just because I need to make some extra money.
Mhm.
And I
Works.
didn't want to have to punch another clock to,
Yeah.
do it. I'm like, I need to find a different way to maybe do it on my free time and my spare time and still bring in some change and still, keep my freedom a little
Yeah.
bit. So that's why I got started. doing
Okay.
travel.
Now you so for those of y'all don't know, I kind of dabbled in it too with the same organization that Kim is affiliated with. So I kind of know some of the ins and outs. So to ask you, how do you like how it works as far as because a lot of people, those type of organizations, they call them like pyramids and all that type of stuff. Like, what's your take on the network marketing side of it? Because that's a big part of it.
Yeah, it's a huge part of it. But because I've done network marketing before, it's not a scheme or a scam to me. So I understand network marketing. I've been in before in a different project. So if you don't have the understanding of how network marketing works, then you're going to get swept away and think, oh, it's one of them things. But one of them things, just pyramid schemes, they're illegal. And by definition, a pyramid scheme is when you do not have a product to sell. So if you just making money off of building a team, you can't do that. You have to have something to sell.
Right.
And so that's why it's not a pyramid scheme.
Okay.
It's because
Cool.
you have multi-levels, doesn't mean.
Multi-level.
Like referrals. Most companies have referral offers. I mean,
Yes.
Netflix. I mean, anybody, they will pay you something. Your credit card company, I have Capital One. They will pay you $50 if you refer someone to
That's
them.
true.
If you ever seen that, it's the same thing.
So is that essentially what network marketing
essentially
is?
what it is.
Okay.
You get paid for referrals and you get bonuses and things like that. So it's just an additional income to what you're going to do on travel.
So is it really just one of those things where you get out of it what you put in, like how much work you put in it and how many people you can bring in? Okay.
If you put nothing in, you get nothing out. But if you spread the word like you do, how you get on Facebook, girl, this food was good. You can go to XYZ restaurant.
Yep.
If you can do that and get people to go to that restaurant and they go based on your word,
Spend their money too.
You just sold them.
Right.
And it's the same
That's
concept.
true.
We just have to make sure that we're educating ourselves and not being in the blind as to what it is.
And so, tell us about some of the incentives, because you as a person that likes to travel, you get perks, right?
Yeah. Speaking of, I just came off of a perk.
I love it.
Royal Caribbean had travel agent rates because the company that I'm with, you are an official travel agent, so you receive travel agent credentials. So, as a travel agent, you are able to go at travel agent rates. And so I was on Royal Caribbean. It was my first time on Royal Caribbean. So that's some of the perks to being a travel agent. And the biggest perk is making money. That's the biggest perk. And that's why I started. I wanted to make money. So everyone travels. Everyone want to travel. Someone's travel. So being able to make money, help people plan their vacations, have fun doing it, and your own vacation. So,
right,
that's what's up. That is a double win.
Pay a bill.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, quick, if it sounds good to somebody, how can they get in contact with you, or what's the first step?
The first step would be to reach out to me. You can find me on Facebook at Kim Leak. That's just Kim Leak, Leake, not an ass like Nene Leaks. We're not related. People always ask me, are you
the ghetto?
Yeah, so you reach out and we can have a conversation and get you started.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Like I said, I know a little bit about it, and Kim is doing really, really well. I'm really happy and proud of you. So, yeah, man, holler at her, man, and get on board, because it definitely can be beneficial to you and your family and things you're trying to do out here. For sure, for sure. You like to travel, don't you?
I love to travel.
What's the last place you've been to?
Sadly, I didn't go anywhere this summer.
Okay.
But I went to Puerto Plata, DR, and Bimini, Bahamas on Virgin Voyages cruise for my birthday.
I want to go on
Let
Virgin.
me tell you something.
That hammock is
I feel like I am an avid cruiser. I've cruised over like a dozen times, no lie, right? But I've done it mostly with my family, and it's usually a family thing. So we've done a lot of the budget-friendly, family-friendly cruise lines. I feel like now that my kids are older, I promise I don't think I'm ever going on a kid-friendly cruise again, because Virgin Voyage is an adult-only cruise.
Yeah.
Baby, that thing's so different. Oh my God, the whole vibe, like going out to the pool and not having to worry about people's snot-nosed kids cannonballing in the pools. Like it's such a beautiful, like grown, sexy vibe. It's just all adults, and it's so nice. And I think that's the only way I want to cruise.
Okay.
For the rest of life.
That feels like an adult, grown and sexy lounge. The whole cruise is for like you on.
You've been on it too.
Adult only lounge. Yes, it's wonderful.
What?
That was my very first cruise ever. Virgin Voyage.
And where'd you cruise to?
We went to, I think it was Cozumel. It was
Okay,
Cozumel.
okay.
It beat me.
I love
Yeah.
Cozumel.
I love the hammock.
Yeah, I've been on what's the hood one everybody going?
Carnival.
I've done.
Probably
I
about
shouldn't
10
say
times.
that. I shouldn't say that.
No, please call
We
it
love
that.
y'all Carnival because
No,
y'all might want to sponsor us.
Okay,
Fun. They're the fun
That's
ship.
Yeah, they the fun shit. The fun. I've done that a couple times.
Are they now though? Like y'all know that
You
I
can't-
think this past summer they started like
Where the
doing all this
fans
extra
at?
stuff with
Ain't
their
no
parties
fans.
and stuff.
Ain't no
And they're
fans.
taking
Ban
the
the
fun out of
fans.
it.
They banned the
The
fans.
alcohol, all the stuff. I mean, you wasn't never supposed to bring the alcohol, but now they just being way too extra with like
If
the
they was having
policy.
fun before the fans, you can still have some fun.
But I mean, people kind of made it that way because people get to fighting and acting the fool, and eventually
But that's
they
not
got to
just
protect their brand, right?
That's not just
Exactly.
fun.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
That's true. I
They
guess
gotta
that's
do
true.
something to them ships. They want to try to rebrand like that.
Yeah, they definitely need to they need to upgrade them
Yes,
because
yes,
I went on
yes.
I went on a cruise for the Super Bowl last year, and although I had a good time, that junk felt like the Love Boat from '87. The amenities were outdated for real.
Oh.
I was like, "Where's Isaac?" Like
The
for
plan.
real, right? But shout out to travel. But yes, holla at Kim if you need a travel agent, you want to plan a girls trip, a family reunion, family cruise, whatever. Kim is your girl, man. Holla at her. I stamp her, and I know she'll take care of you. So that is the move.
Nice.
Now, TC, this dude. I'm gonna just jump out there and say, and I've said this publicly on Facebook before, the events and the parties he throw, in my opinion, are the best in the DMV in the city. If you want to see good looking people and people that got something going for themselves and just a vibe and nothing crazy, that's where you want to be. And the good thing about it is that all you gotta do is go on Eventbrite and secure your spot for free 99. It ain't even like you ain't gotta wait no line. You ain't gotta pay $40, $50, $60 for no ticket. You don't even gotta wear all white or all pink or none of that goofy stuff. You just go and be an adult and have a good time, man. So I know I've been to several of his parties. I always have a good time. The only thing is, I suggest if you got bad knees like me, you pay for a table. You do have to pay for a table because they be packed, and it don't be it's standing room only. But it's a great time, man. So I've been knowing this brother for 30-something years, and I remember when he first started or whatever. So let's take it all the way back. Like, how did you even get started? And shout out to his business partner, Jolly. That's my man, too. How did you even get started into throwing parties in and around the city?
I started off throwing cabarets. You remember them days?
Yeah.
Back in the cabaret days, maybe 97, 98, me and Boots with Mark Barnes and the Abdul of cabarets. We would have to talk to each other before we scheduled them so we wouldn't have the city divided. Like, you doing yours on Saturday, I do mine on Friday. Bet. And that's real. His would be at what's the Woodham or Nice or the Gold Room.
Yeah. Or the Joan out, I forgot the name, out Langley Park. Yeah.
I forgot the name. That was
Secrets.
years ago.
Settings.
The settings.
Yeah.
I remember the settings too. So that started maybe 97. And then one of my good friends, Tim, he pulled me into Republic Gardens. And I started working for Market Dream.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, it was a dream.
So what'd you do for him up there?
I was a host.
Oh.
I was on the first floor.
Okay.
So I used to be a dream every week with the suit and tie on.
Yeah.
All black suit. I think it was all white on Friday. Something like that. But I got poached by one of the guys I went to Maryland with. I was doing parties in Maryland too,
Okay.
prior to the cabarets, and that
Yeah.
probably what drove me to do the cabaret thing.
Yeah.
But guy named Hash, you remember Hash?
Yeah.
Hash and Les.
Yeah.
They were like, "Look, man, you kind of too big to be working here for Mark. You can be doing your own thing."
Oh, wow.
And I was like, "Okay." And literally, I learned a whole lot from Mark,
Mm-hmm.
but the things I learned from Hash and Les with Hypnotic Entertainment, I still use today. They taught me, like when you mentioned all our events being free, because we're for the people.
Real shit.
I got all that from them.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to be a promoter? Do you want to be, oh, that's my friend that throw events. Like come to all the district parties, me and Jolly and Rome, we know everybody.
Yeah.
And if we don't know them, that's because our marketing is working. We're reaching other audiences, other people that don't know us, that we don't know,
Yeah.
which is good. But they taught me a lot about being a solid promoter, not a janky promoter.
Yeah.
It's important.
Very important.
Yeah, very important.
That's the only way you have longevity.
And it's a lot of them out here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, even down. Even there.
I don't want to throw no shots, but a lot of folks ain't last long because their name wasn't their name, So
Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of that I did not know. So that is very interesting. So how did you guys start District at least? How did that come together?
All right. So when Hypnotic kind of faded apart, I was doing events on U Street. We did Reminisce at Live. And I decided to go off on my own. And I didn't ask Jolly to be my partner or anything. He told me he was going to be my partner.
That sounds like him.
He said, "You need me." I was like, "Yeah, you're right."
Yeah.
That's how that happened. And I told Rome, he was living in Atlanta. I said, "Rome, you come up here, change your life, boy." And the three of us started District. We were with another group that fizzled because of some craziness that happened.
Yeah.
We rebuilt it with me, Rome, and Jolly.
Okay.
District, the District of Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
We just spell it a little funky.
Yeah.
And we started off in a small spot called Vivid, and we just grew to a bigger spot. We were at the W.
That's when I got on.
Yeah.
That's when I got hip. Yeah.
And then from there, we just kind of got even bigger. Dirty Habits, the sweet spot. They worked with us from day one.
Man.
We went from like 500 people to like 2,200 people.
Mm-hmm.
And, shout out to Dirty Habit, always taking care of us. We try our best to reciprocate.
Yeah.
And have you ever heard of Fresh, the restaurant? Used to be Creole on 14th.
I remember when it was Creole. I heard of that. Yeah.
So they redid it, got a new owner, and it's called Fresh now. It's French cuisine. But we're about to start a winter dinner party series there.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Grown, 35 and up.
Upscale.
Good food, great drinks, real mature vibes. And when I say mature vibes, Boots can let you know, I don't mean a bunch of old people sitting around doing hand dances. I'm talking about folks we're at the age now where we can afford to have the fun that we want, the fun that we deserve.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the vibe there.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Don't forget to
very-
civilize.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Because that matters.
Very civilized.
You know what I mean?
So much so that for their events, y'all, they don't even put like a dress code. It's like you don't have to, because the caliber of people are going to be there. Even if they put on sneakers, jeans, and a t-shirt, it's some fresh kicks, some fresh jeans.
Yeah.
Like they not 40 years old.
Yeah.
Look good.
Yes, right. So you may see people. I mean, you go to one of his parties and like I said, you may see people in jeans and t-shirts, but you may also see people in button up, sport coat, women in nice dresses, whatever, right? But it is very, very grown. And that's one thing that I always liked about it. And like, because it's free and because it's not no, you gotta wear this and all that. It's not. It takes a lot of pressure off of it. It's not pretentious at all, and it's just nice and chill, man.
And one more thing, it's always during the day.
Yes.
35 and up, we want to be home by 10, not
Yes.
leaving the house at 10.
I don't know
Yes.
how I'm just hearing about you, and I'm sure that's no, not to speak on like that you're doing great things. I
Both
think
of
it's
y'all
more that I'm
will
a
enjoy yourself.
homebody. But baby, day parties, yes.
I know both of you.
And I don't know how I missed this.
I know
35 day
both of
party,
y'all.
that's my vibe.
I know both of y'all personally, and I can say that y'all will have an amazing time and tell all your
Next one.
friends.
Right.
The next one is December 14th.
I'll be there.
I'm putting it up on the
Okay.
site
'Cause-
this week coming up, maybe Monday.
Okay.
What we're doing is we'll have a link for reservations,
Mhm.
and then we'll have a link for bottle service.
Mhm.
Reservations are like 2 hours, so you can eat. If you want to sit there the whole time, we'll give you a table, but our bottle service is different than the youngest bottle service.
Yes.
We don't make you spend $1,000. We'll tell you, you know what, if you got 6 people, spend 500 either with bottles, drinks, or food.
And that's
That's
easy.
very,
Very
easy.
easy.
That's very
That's easy.
Especially after that first shot.
I went to the sock bar. I went to the sock bar last night and spent $85.
I mean, drinks and how many what?
A couple drinks, some a little thing of fried shrimp. I bought a round of shots for my.
Oh, it was the shots, friend.
But I'm right.
Shots
But
that brand
I'm
you.
saying that to
That's just
say
one person.
Easy, that's
it's that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
If it's 6 of y'all,
Right. And that's where you choose your company wisely, type
Yeah.
of thing. You know what I mean?
Yes. So I
like that.
highly recommend it.
and I'm noticing a trend here. Maybe we can talk about this. During the summertime, at Dirty Habit, it's an outdoor mostly establishment. We do have an inside, but most of I'm gonna say most of 75% of the tables that are sold are guys, cigar smokers, so they can smoke outside for once at a venue other than cigar bar. But on our dinner parties, we have more women buying tables than men. I noticed
The
that.
women be buying tables at the Dirty Habit drink
Oh, yeah,
too.
definitely,
Heavy.
Because
definitely,
if you wear heels, you won't be able to sit down.
exactly,
Mhm.
exactly.
And let's be clear, it's all about experience now at
Yeah.
this age,
Mhm.
right? It's
Yeah.
all about the experience. And I'm not about to cheat myself. So I ain't got to wait for nobody to do it for me, baby. I'm about to show
Like
up and
they
show out
say
for
in the
me.
Bible,
Uh-oh.
don't cheat yourself, treat yourself.
The
What-
Bible says
what-
that.
what verse is that? What verse is that? So I can look that
I don't quite recall
Look
that.
up the book of Christ.
I mean, I ain't say you lie, friend. I'm not familiar. Right.
Wow, wow.
Let them use it.
Yeah, usually.
So what? So what's next? Like, where do you want to take district? Where you ultimately? Do you have an ultimate goal? Like, where do you see this thing going?
So I too am a government worker, 28 years.
Nice.
So I've always had the flexibility to be able to throw my events and not have to lie, cheat, and steal for the money
Yeah.
because my mortgage gonna get paid anyway. But I would love to maybe do another out of town event.
Mm.
We did sundresses and whiskey in Puerto Rico.
Oh,
I didn't even know that.
Oh my God.
missed it.
That was the end. That was the end
That
of the group before district because they all left me. Nobody came.
Mm.
I was the only one there. Like on the plane. It was me and like 80 people in Puerto Rico. And aside from that, I had the time of my life.
I'm sure. Now that sounds dope.
It sure good.
That
Oh man,
sounds
it
dope.
was we
How
drank
many
up all
days?
we drank up all their whiskey the first night.
As you should have. How many nights? How many nights?
Sheesh.
How long were
It was 3.
That's enough
all you
time.
need.
That's all you need.
I pulled up to Puerto Rico nervous of how I was gonna go, and I just told everybody in the group in the lobby. I was like, look, y'all gonna have to work with me here.
Yeah.
And not one complaint. It was a good look.
That's what's up.
Man,
I'd love to do that again now that we're older and we can probably go somewhere all inclusive.
Yeah.
There's a lot more options now. And I'd love to do that. Hint, hint.
We can make
I
that
love it. Listen,
We
you
can
see
make
the
that
connection. You see the connection. Come on
but
now.
nah, dead ass. Like that's a great idea. That's a really great
Absolutely.
idea.
We can
Love
make that a
this
thing.
network.
We can make it a thing.
Yeah. Now, selfishly, the other day, me and him was chopping it up, and we was talking about doing an episode of We Ain't Got No Name at one of the district events. Now I know that was after like a shot or two.
Hey, we've done that before.
Is it real?
We've done that before. We've done that at the W. We had a podcast inside. It was a whiskey podcast.
Okay.
We had Angels Envy sponsoring it.
Okay.
Jameson sponsors most of what I do.
You got to pull the shot glass out, Frank.
Plug.
The way he pulled that shot glass out that middle, I was in awe.
This
Pull
is
it
from
out.
Jameson themselves. So you see this little thing right here in the middle?
Sure,
Yeah,
Frank.
so it comes
Yeah.
out of the flask.
Uh-oh.
Y'all, on the ready, y'all. On the
into
ready.
a shot glass.
I was like, I need.
Jameson.
I need.
Brilliant.
Soup of the day.
Brilliant. Shout out to Jameson. Listen, we could be the little cousins, and y'all can sponsor us too.
Hey, I'm
And y'all want to bring all your Jameson trinkets here. We'll post it up. I wear Jameson sweatshirt. Listen, forget Hennessy. I turn to Jameson from here on out.
Treat us well. My mama got Jameson t-shirts. She don't even know what Jameson is.
I love it. I love it.
But saying that, we've done it before, and we can definitely do it again. It would be a good look.
I absolutely think it would be an amazing look, man. An amazing look. And you know, and speaking of where you want to go, that's kind of we've been in constant. Me and Eric have been in constant conversation about where we want to do, and we want to have our internet shows and our podcast, but we want to have events, right? Like eventually, I want to have it so that it's a room full of people here watching this, and then we do events like with District and take this show on the road a little bit. So
hey, man, you just gave
that's
me
the
a whole
move.
idea.
That's the move. I'm telling you.
Had a conversation piece beforehand, and then have the event right after.
Absolutely. Yeah, because when me and Shawnee used to do with We Ain't Got No Name, we did that one time up the firehouse up Silver Spring.
That's a nice
We
vibe.
did it at that spot up there, but we didn't really take into account like acoustics and stuff like that. But it was good to kind of get our feet wet. And now I kind of know what we need, where to improve. But absolutely, man, like 2026 gonna be. It's gonna be a big year for We Ain't Got No Name and what we got going on, man, for sure. So
Hey, look,
definitely
use me to the whatever y'all need.
Yeah, for sure.
Me and you go way back. I didn't realize until you put on Facebook 30 years. I was like,
yeah, man.
You real bad. Aged you real bad.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, look how old our kids are. Like that alone tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's been a long time.
In January.
Been a long time. It's been a long time. But yeah, man, we've been rocking for a long time, man. So it would definitely be an honor to latch on to you and Jolly and Rome and get things popping, man, for sure. Definitely. So where can people look you guys up, check you out, and get on lists and all that good stuff?
So we're on Instagram. The name of our company is District.
How you spell it?
We spell it DSTRKT. I'm not even going to tell you how some people pronounce that.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dyke
Nope,
Street.
I got it.
Right.
No, I got it.
Right.
Right.
I
But,
came up with 4 already.
right. Instagram, we're District DC. And on Facebook, we're District Events. And from one of those two, you can find our link tree to everything that we have going on, as well as an option to get on our email list and pictures to see the vibes of our events. And I ain't gonna lie, you know, I'm not biased. I am biased, but it'd be some attractive folks at our
It
events.
do.
I
It
mean,
do.
we got the women that you can't tell how old they are until you talk to them. Then you're like, oh yeah, she's my age.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the guys with the silver beards.
Mm-hmm.
It's just attractive.
It's
Just a
definitely.
It's attractive folks.
Grown
there.
and sexy.
Yeah.
It really is. They bring out very attractive people, and like you said, women, men, like just people in general, right? It's a real good look, man. You
Shout
don't.
out to our photographers.
They do a good
My
job
man
too.
Stanley.
They do a good job
And
too.
shout out to Pixel Booth, our photo booth, Black owned from the ground up.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, every time I get, cause I'm on the newsletter or the marketing list, and when I hear about it, I don't even care if it's like, damn, I got something to do that day. I still get a ticket. I still get a ticket.
Never know.
You never know, and you might have time, or you might be with somebody and be like, I want to go or whatever. So yeah, man, please go check them out. If you can't remember how to spell it, holler at me. I'll put you in line with them, man. And it's definitely a really good look. I highly recommend it. So thank you guys for coming on and telling us all your business and telling us what you got going on. We greatly appreciate it.
Definitely.
Now we're gonna get into some juicy topics.
Uh-oh.
Y'all ready for that?
Let me pour some
Right.
Yeah. If you out there, refresh your drink.
Jameson.
Look, you know when I fold the paper, you know where we going. Yeah, where we going? Where we going? Where we going with it? I think I want to switch the order up a little bit. Let me see. Well, no, I can keep the same order. So speaking of kids and young folk, these days I was thinking it seemed like young folk, they can't really handle life's adversities and hardships like previous generations. Some may say they're a little soft in nature or whatever. And I wanted to pose the question to the panel here. Do you think, first of all, do you agree with that? And if so, do you think that is a result of our society in general being so much more accommodating, right? You don't got to get out your bed and shop for groceries. You can get stuff delivered from Home Depot and Lowe's if you want. You don't got to drive your car. You can ride in some stranger's car and get. Now they got the driverless cars. They got that going on. Hell, Chat GPT. You could break up with your girlfriend, and you don't even have to be the one to come up with the words. You could tell Chat GPT how I'm gonna tell her I don't want to be with her.
Politely, but with a lot of emotion, but also direct and stern, and let her know I'm standing on business, and there's no way for her to.
Back in the day, you had to figure that out on your own.
Somebody might need to write that down. Those the
problems.
In our day, you had to figure that out on your own. You had to come up. You had to be tactful and respectful and figure it out and not get cussed out.
Be compassionate to emotions and all of that. Yes.
So do you think these advancements in our society is what has caused a lot of young people now to just, one, be soft or just not be able to handle adverse situations?
Absolutely.
I do.
Absolutely.
Especially for most of our age. Most of us grew up like in the hood. So we had a different upbringing than what our kids did. When we grew up, we gave our kids different than what we have. A lot of us, I know from my age, we grew up on welfare. And we was outside all day. So there was a lot of social skills involved.
Yeah, that's true.
Not involved today.
That's true.
Absolutely.
That is very true.
And just the trial and error phase of it, right? What we had to figure it out. a lot of us were latchkey kids. We had to figure out how to get home and cook for ourselves and get our homework done and do all these things, right?
Yeah.
And the mistakes along the way helped us to,
Yeah.
you know, it grew our character. When it comes to our kids, I don't know what it is. For some reason, many of us don't want to see our kids necessarily be hurt or struggle, right? But I promise we gotta find a balance because we are breeding a bunch of soft kids,
and
like emotionally soft, physically soft. Like
so basically, it's our fault.
To go on what you said, I believe that every generation is weaker than the one before it.
That's true.
The boomers, and then after that, you know, all you hippies, and then after that,
would you say weaker?
Every generation.
Well,
every generation will call the generation below them weaker than them.
Yes, that's what I thought you were going with it, right?
That is true. That is true.
But they'll call that is based on the premise of how, like, the struggle of the things it took to actually survive, right?
Same with us.
However,
we struggled, and we don't want our kids to go struggle like that. We want to give them a better life, you know. And with all these advancements, it's stripping them of that character that we have by going through those trials and tribulations. You know, you have to find a ride if you want to go somewhere. Now you just call an Uber.
But that's what I mean by, like, us needing to have balance. Because yes, we don't want them to go through certain struggles, right? But all struggles aren't bad, right? Like, in terms of, like, can we not buy Ubers for them to go everywhere and just be like, you know what? Nah, get on the subway today. You know what I mean? Like, go, get on the train today.
The train? You want me to get on the green line? Right? You want me to get on the blue line with the drop? I'm not doing that.
Like, just to know how to even navigate a public transportation system.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah.
By 12, I knew how to get to Pentagon City like that.
Yeah.
Right.
I couldn't even see my 12-year-old.
And we had that tool to teach them. But many of us, we do just kind of utilize the conveniences of life and just kind of be like, all right, just go with that. When I think we can, like, decide where not all battles need to be sort of won in the area of convenience. Let them learn some things. Let them fall on their faces for some things.
Strategically eliminate certain conveniences so they can build character in that area. Or overall, just ban ChatGPT from your kids altogether. Just ban it.
They definitely using it to do the homework and write papers.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that is the overarching message to maybe not us, because, you know, we're older now, but to the generation below us who now are the parents of young kids or whatever, is telling them, listen, you be a parent, and I know you want your best for the kids, but you kind of got to let them, you know, let them testify, right? Let them testify, learn how hot it is, right? You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. But I understand the difficulty because you don't want to see your kids hurt. I mean, I even think about myself, and I get angry at myself because I know my son's in particular, who's now 20 years old. I ain't really make him cut grass like I had to when I was young, and part of it because I'm just like, he gonna mess it up. I just do it myself. But I should have taught him. I should have taught him like somebody taught me, and things of that nature, right? And so, you know, we don't want to have children raised to be boys and they're men that don't know how to be a man in their household, in and around their household. And
that's
women.
Why I said what I said, man. Gotta let these boys get their rough on, you know?
Yeah, you do.
Make my son a day labor out there. He gonna learn. He gonna learn.
You gotta stay there forever, but you gonna learn. You gonna learn a little.
Like even I wonder, like, even when it comes to like talking to girls and stuff like that, and or young girls, how they deal with young boys trying to talk to them, like as parents, how do we navigate that? And like, I know as a parent of a boy, him coming up, I've always tried to instill, man, just be confident. Be confident, and what I'm saying, don't let anybody take advantage of you. But it's just different now
It's
because
the girls are approaching the guys.
now they're not going out. They're not going out booking. They don't go out and book and get your number. They
slide
exchange
in.
Instagrams and snaps.
They'll
And
take a picture of the girl and then go online and say, "Help me find her." Like, dude, you
she was right there.
in front of her.
Yes.
She was right there.
Yeah.
Twitter, do your thing. You shoulda did your thing.
Yes. It's a lost art, man. It's a lost art. You know what I'm saying?
We were Vikings.
He said Vikings.
We were Vikings.
We were.
We had to hunt. It ain't like it is now. We couldn't DM nobody. If you didn't, you would never see her again.
Can you imagine?
You had to go up there, and sometimes you had to write the number on your hand.
I was just going to say that.
But don't you agree that the same way is with our kids, they make them softer. Even in dating, the DMs, it made the guys more passive as well.
Oh, my
because they don't
goodness.
do the approaching. They don't do that
Just about
one-on-one.
to say,
Women are the hunters now. You are absolutely correct.
because when you say, "Oh, dudes, we was Vikings," I was like, "Yo, okay, maybe y'all, but I promise you, it is a thing now that even the men of your age, we talking about our kids don't know how to speak to a woman.
Mhm.
Men are their egos are very fragile now.
Yeah.
I've had plenty of men to speak that they will not approach women because they don't want the rejection, and women are just, oh nah, most women, the way that they respond to y'all and all that. And I get that. I do know that's a thing, right?
Well,
But that made you all stronger
But
back in the
you
Viking days, right?
Steve, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. It was a period where women were adamant about men leaving them alone. How dare you talk to me? You don't know me. You're a stranger. And these new adults was like, okay, my bad. And now they're like, why isn't anybody talking to me?
That is a thing.
Men listen. Men listen.
Mm.
And now
I do.
It's so interesting how it's such a divide.
I do.
Because you're old, like, I don't know. And I don't know. My girlfriend definitely
was that
don't.
like 2018, 2019?
Like,
Even
that's not how
now to this day.
Yeah. How dare you speak to me?
I've
as a
never been
stranger?
around a girlfriend or any
Never,
woman
ever.
that I've seen reject a man in that way, in
Never.
such a abrasive,
But see,
like,
here's
don't
the
talk
thing.
to me way.
Here's the thing, though. They may not say that to y'all, but they say it to us. And that is the reaction. Like, I'll bring it up as a person that I work part-time at a gym, at a very famous gym. And
That's BBL Central. I
And-
went to that gym. That's BBL Central, bro.
and one of the things that you notice,
Right, too.
one of the things that you notice is that it's a common thing that, and well known, that women don't talk to me and don't try to talk to me in this gym. I'm not here to work. I'm here to work out. I am not here for that. But you would think that we have a major common interest. We both like to work out. We both are in tune with our bodies and standing. That's a whole thing that we could build some form of relationship on. Let's work out together eventually. You help me. We could be accountability partners, But I'm telling you, the common theme is don't try to talk to me in this gym. But then, to y'all's point, I've seen so many women make videos on TikTok and Instagram where they're like, guys be looking at me and they don't talk to me. Why won't they say anything to me? Hello?
Such a divide, and I don't know where
And that's why you
communication
have to
is.
take each one individually and not make the generic assumption.
I agree.
And I think that's what we tend to do is we apply these general reasonings on everybody.
Yeah.
When you thinking she don't want me approaching, she like, well, somebody come say something to me.
Because everybody got a gym crush.
More of an
Baby.
it's really more
When-
individual.
Everybody
When
got a
I
gym
was
crush.
single, I enjoy going to the gym to be seen by the man. I'd be waiting to be approached. So I don't relate to that. Like, and I have seen it. I'm not saying it's not a thing, but like when women are saying that, it is very interesting to me. However, it's like, okay, maybe she is just there to do her business and whatever. But I also don't see anything wrong with just kindly telling a man that you're not interested, right? Like, don't talk to me. I think it's unnecessary. It's extra. Like, if you there on your business and you do not want to be approached, cool. A man approaching you should not be the end all be all. I'm not interested. Thank you. Go and finish doing your little sit-ups or whatever. You understand what I mean?
I want you to know that I did peep the when I was single part too. We'll save that for another show. We'll save that. That didn't fly into my head. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Well, I know her, so that didn't fly when I was single. So,
she did the hair flip when I was single.
yes.
Back when
But anyway, we're gonna pivot. Pivot off that gem that was slightly
we were talking
dropped.
about the kids and how we finished with that one.
we just
but no, that
going into
right.
that one, right?
That brings us into topic 1.0 or 1.1. So we kind of talked about it. Talking on the phone, has that become a lost art, right? Like, I've heard so many people, even our age, say they prefer texting over talking, right? Which is weird to me. And now I think we as a people, oftentimes we have way too many meaningful and serious conversations happen via text, which leaves room for misunderstandings, miscommunication, and things of that nature. So what y'all think about that? Like, how we get there? How did we get there where texting is preferred over talking on the phone?
It's a quick fix. And I think that people started to rely on it. When I was 13, I cut my whole neighborhood grass, washed cars, just to get enough money to get my own line in my mama's house, so that I could talk on the phone with my girlfriend and not have her pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Right. Just to have that privacy, so I can talk to her from like 7:30 to 11:30,
right,
and fall asleep.
I mean, the young kids kind of do that. They'll FaceTime each other and fall asleep via FaceTime with each other. So it's not. But
they don't even be talking.
They really don't.
They don't even be talking.
Yeah,
they just sit on the phone.
They do. I ain't lying.
I mean, that's the new age phone bonus.
Yeah,
you know, they'll sometimes it just be audio. You only got internet. Just be audio.
I personally believe it is a way for people to be way less vulnerable if they text, right? Because when you're talking, you gotta talk. So what's this and what's that and da. But when you're texting, you can kind of it's like an imaginary force field where you can kind of whatever. And not only that, if you text me, I might not text you right back. I might text you back after I done talked to this person, that person, and realize, how should I respond to this, right? So it's a way less organic. And like I said, vulnerable. And so I think that is kind of where subconsciously where the draw is and why it's preferred a lot of times. You know what I mean?
Psychology with that.
Yeah.
That's when you don't read.
Right. That too. You could text multiple people at a time. You can watch this. We watched this while we was on the phone too. But I really do believe it takes away the vulnerability aspect, the transparency a little bit, and just because you're typing, right? So
I'm going to touch on the non-romantic side of it, right? Like, in general, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was, I feel like at 40, I woke up and just became intolerant to like so many things, like loud noise and like just, I get overstimulated quick, right?
Yeah.
I, in particular, do not like talking on the phone. But the caveat to that is I also ain't fitting to have no long conversation via text. My thumbs don't work that way. I get confused when people get on Facebook and get the writing dissertations to explain an opinion. I ain't got it, right? Like, I'll give you 4 bullets, and that's all good bullet points, and that's all you gonna get from me. I don't have it because I don't even read that stuff. I'm like, who sits and read all this? But anyways, I don't like just sitting on the phone talking. I like doing this. So even me and my best friend, when we touch base, when we do touch base, we'll text, hey, you good, you good, you good. If we need to talk, we on the phone for 5 minutes. And that is just to tell each other what we're about to talk about when we put ourselves on each other's calendar. Like, all right, well, you free next week? And it's like, this is what you need to know about to come up. This was going on in life. And so we link up, and over a meal, we are talking about life. And that's typically how I tend to do it. But I don't sit on no phone with my best friend for hours and hours and hours.
Is that the same with the mate? Do you still prefer it that way for the mate?
And so going, so when I was dating, right? When I was dating, I would say I would prefer to be in this space.
Yeah.
And I would prefer us to go out and have a nice good time. And then, we can touch base here and there throughout the week, but staying on the phone for hours and hours to talk, it is not my vibe.
Really?
You're right.
I would have never thought that.
But it's not texting either.
Was it like that?
We might share some reels.
Were you like that back in the day? Back in the days when phone boning, we kind of did that?
I definitely loved some phone boning back in the day.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying I don't know if I kind of transitioned with age or whatever, but now it's just like, hey, let's make some experiences. Let's go out and for a couple hours have some drinks and just talk. Because on the phone, I can't.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I'm still old school. I prefer a voice over a text.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something about that connection that you have either in person or on the phone. I prefer a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how you
Although
doing?
I will text you.
What you up? What you wearing? What you up to tonight?
Yeah, so you hear that stuff
Yeah.
from a mate. You like to.
You know,
He has a nice voice too.
I had
You
a
wanna
slow
hear that.
jam tape that I used to play with
Yes.
my phone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your background. That's your
That's
background. That's your background.
Love it.
White.
I'm gonna tell you what I used to do. And I had a whole book. I used to, if I book a girl or meet somebody, whatever, I would go home and I would write down a bunch of questions and topics, like this.
Are you
Like,
serious?
and so,
I had a podcast.
and I would, but it worked because what you don't want is that awkward silence.
Yeah.
That awkward silence. So it's like,
you can't have
so
that.
so
You need a gate
I had
fence.
my notes, so it's flowing. We
You
put
made
bullet.
this.
Yeah, right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's right.
That's why you got like 10,000 followers on Facebook,
Right,
and it's
right.
like 9,000 of women.
You got 10,000 followers on Facebook? Oh,
I know. Maybe
okay.
9.
Okay, yeah.
But nah,
You stand corrected,
I think that we definitely are in a society where we just don't engage.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like we used to.
Mhm.
And I think that is part of the disconnect between men and women,
Absolutely.
right? Is
I
we
agree.
with the engagement, the art of engaging for the purposes of getting to know each other and dating is kind of weak these
Yeah.
days. To your point, men not know how to talk to women.
In
Right.
person.
Yeah,
You can't WID a woman all day.
Yeah, my God.
Good morning, Queen.
My
Grand Rising,
God.
Queen,
Oh my God.
and all
Some stuff
that.
don't last these days because
Yeah.
you don't build that connection.
And I agree. It just goes back to what Boots said in terms of the vulnerability piece. Like, messing up, just talking to someone and messing up and making those little Freudian slips. Like, that's all part of the organicness of like, oh, I was really feeling you and I said something crazy or silly, or like
Yeah,
be silly with each other and show that quirky side of
Yeah.
yourself.
Mhm.
Everybody seems so put together. So
Yes.
if I can
Yes.
type this and delete
Yes.
and erase and
Yes.
put everything away,
that's a great point.
like, come on.
That's a great point. Yeah, everybody want to be perfect. Everybody want to be have it all together, all figured out, and present yourself as such,
Mhm.
as opposed to just being real authentic.
Imperfections is what makes it legitimate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
man.
just excited to get that call. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yep. answer the phone real cool
Right,
though.
but-
But girl, heart me in your stomach. Like, hello.
So where does online dating come into play?
Oh my god. Oh
Because
my God.
that is a whole other segment of what we're talking about, right? Like, meeting people online and things of that nature. I think me and you the only single people on the panel, but you guys know about it and have been around for. So what do y'all think about, like, do you think it's made it easier or more difficult when it comes to dating? I think it makes it
Definitely.
easier.
Online
Oh,
dating.
no.
I do.
Easier to date or easier to link up
Meet.
and screw?
Right.
That's screwed.
You gotta specify.
I know I was saying it from the hip
Both.
because okay.
Oh man.
To
Both.
find
For a man.
something a meaningful connection, terrible, absolutely terrible. Immediately,
Expound on that. Why do you think so?
expeditiously. Just going back to that, like, let's be clear, even though we said like the texting allows you, it does provide an opportunity for you to kind of put out there a persona that may not be as perfect, as in person, right? But the online personalities don't be personality either. Like he said, like the whole WYD, what's for dinner? Oh, nah, no invite. Oh, like
Without me.
without. Oh, I just got out the shower. Oh, without
Without
me.
me.
We just matched 5 hours ago. You understand what I'm saying? Like now, meaningful, like you've already kind of shown your hand. I don't think you really have nothing on your mind other than to take a shower with me. I don't know. Like,
But you don't find that is also a thing if you meet somebody in a giant?
I've never met someone organically at a bar or at a restaurant or something like that, and the conversation went off the rail into something sexual, very personal and intrusive like that. Like, no, it really is just like it's very soft opening. It ain't nothing like that. Oh, they get courageous
interesting.
online.
That's interesting.
I've heard that from female
Courageous.
friends. Dudes are unhinged.
Oh my goodness.
And that's probably why they said, don't talk to me. And that might be why.
Like the trauma,
Right.
the trauma of it all.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'm sure that the experiences are different from guys and women when it comes to online dating. I know from before I was married and even now, meeting people online, because I've even tried the little Facebook dating thing or whatever, and
Oh, you get that?
She doesn't
No.
know.
I was on it for like a couple of hours, and I hopped off so quick.
Wow.
Like, nope,
Why?
Couldn't do it.
Why?
I didn't like.
It's that bad.
I didn't like it.
All of these.
What do you mean? What didn't you like about it?
It was too much. It was too many. I don't know. I feel like a piece of.
They do come at you fast. Because it's real. It's very.
It's very fast.
It's very swipe, her, swipes her.
The
Yeah.
aesthetics wasn't there. These were not district people. Like that.
Wow.
The aesthetics. I promise you. I
Wow.
was like, why? Where they get the people from? I was like, I get that it's a free service, but man, they really give you the scuttlebutt.
I can't speak from experience because I've been married since 2008. I've been married from 2004. All this wasn't out there.
Yeah.
Like I had MySpace and Facebook.
Yeah.
Like
You had Black planners.
what's Black
Voices.
What's Black Voices?
Now. Cut it out.
But I'm talking about like what's the dating app? Like is it
Hinge, Bumble,
none of that
yeah,
was out.
yeah.
None of that was out when
Yeah.
I was out there.
Yeah.
I street harassed her.
yeah.
I rolled
It
up
was
on her.
out, but it was probably reserved for more affluent people. I think more people.
I rolled up on
affluent
young
people use it.
in the bookstore.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. How you do it?
That's how you do it. That's
Yeah.
Viking energy.
Yeah.
Right. Straight caveman. Who that right there?
Yeah. But I will say, as a man, which is I'm sure different than women, as you guys are eloquently pointing out, is that it is, when I say easier, I mean in a sense of like, this is gonna sound crazy, but the process of elimination is easier. Meaning like, all right, I like her profile. She like mine. We rap, and you can find out instantly. Yeah, nah, this ain't it. Without having to take somebody out, spend
Tell
money,
me
spend
how.
time. Just what they talking about, what they're into,
What they leading with.
what they lead, how they present themselves.
Gives you more access.
Yeah, and it kind of, which probably isn't the best thing, but it speeds ball the initial, I'm gonna call you on the phone and we're gonna talk, we're gonna phone bone. It speeds that process up a
You
little
ain't gotta
bit.
waste your time.
Right. You know,
No,
but
you do that part.
you do. But what happens oftentimes is, excuse me, you meet somebody and y'all typing, and then you say, hey, I've enjoyed these conversations. Here's my number.
Mhm,
And then you get to the phone boning part,
mhm.
right? And even usually what happens by then is that you're almost even to a point where you're comfortable enough to say, let's go out. So, like I said, it kind of speeds ball the situation where, like I said, it makes it a little bit easier for a guy, right? When you're talking time and spending money and things of that nature. But I do recognize for women, you can feel like you're in a meat market. You are the prime steak in a meat market,
Yes.
and it's wolves all around you
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
because it is very much swipe, swipe, swipe. Like yeah, it is very much like that. So, and even for a guy, at least for me, it can be very overwhelming because it's like, man, I don't doing this, man.
There's
It's
just so many women.
it's just
in your inbox.
and it's no, it's just after a while, yeah.
Trying to be modest on air.
No, I'm not saying that.
I
I'm not saying that. It's just a lot. It can be a lot. It could just be a lot.
Boost from the podcast.
Boost outside.
You know,
You know
outside,
you got a
outside.
swipe girl.
Damn, we ain't got no name, dude. That's that we ain't got no name. Yeah. But as much as we talk about it, so many people do it. I mean, so many people do it, and there are love connections and marriages and
It's about
all of the
success.
hell yeah. It's around for a reason,
Mhm.
and there are so many online avenues for a reason because there are countless numbers of
So
successful
I think
situations.
it's more successful for the others than for us.
Experiment on that.
Yeah.
Many times when I, worked for the government, we talking to coworkers that aren't, the same color as us, and they'll say, "Will you meet your significant other?" "Oh, on Bumble."
Mhm.
It's like the whole office. I'm like, damn, I thought Bumble was the devil.
Yeah.
Let us say it, but I don't know, maybe it's a cultural type thing.
Mhm.
I think, to your point, I think the non-black folk, they ain't got no shame. They'll tell you this is where I met them. I think black folks do it too. They just be like, we ain't gonna tell nobody. I've known couples that have become couples and they made a pact. We ain't gonna tell people how we
Wow.
really met. We'll tell them we met. Yeah,
Interesting.
because it's a shame.
Nowadays, it
I
couldn't
think
be.
the difference is that some people are willing to pay for the service. More people are not. So those
Oh yeah, I ain't
So
paying
when
for
you
nothing.
pay for the service, do you get a different crown?
you get a different caliber.
Oh, that makes
Yeah, I
it
would
big.
never pay for. I would never pay
That
for.
makes sense.
Most of us won't.
Y'all in
but
general population. You need to get
when
them
someone
VIP.
is
Yeah, nah, it ain't never that serious. I ain't.
you'll pay for the
You ain't getting
and
the
that's
cream of the crop.
I never thought about that.
You getting the
I never thought about
nosebleed
that.
seats. You need to pay to get the
Yeah.
front row jump.
Yeah.
It was sitting on the floor. Yeah.
Hey, what they saying about you get
Uh-oh.
what you pay for?
Now, what
In the
what
Bible.
scripture is that one? What book? What
I
book? Can
think
you
I
use?
wanted the Bible version that he has.
I heard that one, but I would love to.
I
It ain't-
want
I would
that.
love to. I put that on my
No,
coffee
it got
table.
some
It ain't the
jewels.
King James, it's the
Got-
King Jamal. version.
He got
Oh,
some jewels.
okay,
I know,
okay,
for sure.
okay.
Mhm.
Well, lastly, speaking on all this stuff and dating or whatever,
Mhm.
the holiday season is coming up.
Mhm.
You know, you meet you a new boo. You're gonna get your new boo. Kim, if you go out here tonight, if you leave here tonight and you say, I'm gonna stop somewhere and go have a drink, and you meet a man tonight, what's this? Thanksgiving next week.
Mhm.
So we talking basically a
3
month
weeks?
from
3 weeks?
Christmas. You gonna get him a Christmas present?
No.
Damn, I was not expecting that answer. Why
At that
not?
point,
At
confidently.
3 weeks, we barely.
Christmas is in 3 weeks? No, a month.
This is
A month.
yeah.
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
No.
What's today? The 20th? It's a yeah. It's a month.
Do you expect a gift from him?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so but a month
I mean,
in our time, a month is a long time. You can go out a few times. You might even have kissed him a couple
and that's what I was
times.
about to say.
You
It's
can
going to
have a
depend on
pregnancy
what our
scare in a
relationship
month.
has been in that month.
So
Usually when the-
I was supposed to lead this one, so I'm gonna
Oh,
backtrack
damn,
a
my
little
bad.
bit.
You
That was the
was.
thing, right?
She
He
sure
is
was.
kind of making it
She
sound like
was.
it's just some like random little fling or whatever. Let's be
She was.
honest.
My
At
bad.
this age, right? If you rocking and rolling with somebody for a month, y'all kind of at our age, like we spending a lot of time together. You know, we may or may not have had a conversation of exclusivity. Yes, we are enjoying it and taking it.
Did we do
slow,
the do
but
yet?
we're being intentional.
Did we do the
with
do
it.
yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
It was a great.
yeah. We ain't on no Steve Harvey type of kid.
Okay.
At
We done the
this
do.
age,
So
We
this
done
is
it.
not some random. So this is
No.
someone we're
We done
actually
did the
met
do.
it. We
with.
met. We
It ain't random.
we-
It's just new.
it's new. We hit it off. We're being very intentional with each other, with our time, with our resources,
Because that's a
whatever.
little bit different.
I figured.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, and you know, we kind of on the same page with how we feeling with each other. We
Okay.
both value the Christmas holiday the same. But we don't have the conversation about whether or not we're exchanging gifts. Do you feel like you expect them to get you something because you yourself are like, okay, no, I like this. I love this holiday and I'm intentional about this person. I want to do a little something. I ain't saying go out and break the bank, but just like, you know, sharing a gift during that time.
If I did it, I would do it out of my heart. If
Right.
he didn't do it because it's still early, I
Mhm.
wouldn't.
So no expectation to get one, but
Correct.
you would definitely
If I
feel
felt
like you
if I
wanted-
knew that he really liked something,
Mhm,
I would do
mhm,
it.
mhm.
Like a cologne.
Do that. I
It won't,
believe it.
it's not gonna be anything over the top.
Right. But just
Something mid.
yeah, because
Hey Jamal, put the camera on my face.
you're
But
So
here's
you
the
mean to
key
tell
word,
me if you-
intentionality.
You mean to
Is
say
calling
That's-
cat.
if you got him something, he ain't get you nothing, you wouldn't trip?
Mm-mm, not that early.
Y'all did the do. And you like him, and he said he liked you. All the things that she said. And you got him a gift, and he ain't got nothing.
That's a character flaw.
I absolutely, and hear me clear, am expecting a gift. I too am buying a gift out of the goodness of my heart because I want to, because I'm feeling this person and I love Christmas and I love gift giving. And so I'm going to get something that he may have spoken about in that month's time, right? But let me explain myself on the expectation of it. We've had the conversation that we both value Christmas, right? For me, it doesn't even have to be a huge thing, right? But just something, to me, it's equivalent to on a first date. I love when a man brings up some flowers or something. It's just the intention of saying, I value what we're doing, right? So for me, I'm expecting a candle. I am going to, I think that's moving in the direction or continue in the direction of being intentional with each other. Now, if he didn't value Christmas, if we spoke about it and he didn't value it as much as I did, that would change my mind because I'm going into it knowing he don't really care about it that much. So like I can't expect for him to do something that we haven't spoken about, but I can still give him something.
You know what? This is what you do. it's early in the game. You know, you done had her feet pointed to Jesus.
See, Claire, get see.
Y'all spend a lot of time together.
See.
You don't want it to be awkward. You don't want to put yourself out there.
See.
What if she don't get me nothing? Or what if he don't get me nothing? As a man, what I would do, I would say, hey, for Christmas, I'm going to take you such and such and such and such. Just put it out there that I'm putting an effort to give you something and take you somewhere
To
for
celebrate
Christmas, to
this
celebrate
time.
Christmas. It don't have to be a
I can go with that.
gift, so it's not no big anticipation, but you know that I'm intentional and I'm thinking of you and I want to celebrate with you. I'm going to take you here. We're going to enjoy it ourselves. It's going to be my gift to you.
That is my gift. And
outing.
I'm with it. So again,
It's all
for
about
me,
that
it's just
intention.
the
Yeah.
right.
Somewhere like
No.
what though? Like away?
Hey man, look, let me tell you something. You know, it's a whole bunch of stuff you can do as a single man. When I was single, I would say something like, hey, we going to Tyson for the weekend. We're gonna do a staycation. Just me and you. It's some good eating out there. You hit the mall, you hit the sand lot out there, it's a car show. Experiences
Yeah.
Mhm.
mean everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, it might mean more than the gift would
Absolutely.
at that stage. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Absolutely.
But
That's true.
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
nothing, but in the grand scheme of things, like I said, I've been married for a long time, but even before then, I felt like as a man, I would have to solidify things so that it looked like I was leading the pack.
Mhm.
All right. That's that
That's
intention
the-
again.
Yeah, that's the way I
what
mean,
it's
that's the
about.
way I always was.
And that's
It-
all
I
I'm
mean-
saying.
all
Like,
depends on the intention.
When you see me last week, I take her everywhere I go. Just because. You know, oh, we married all this time. He don't take me nowhere. That is not gonna be a problem with me. Sometimes you're like, dog, I gotta rest. I'm chilling this weekend.
Yeah.
She don't smoke cigars like that, but they had hookah there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll get you a hookah, I'll smoke, have a drink,
Mhm.
catch up on a week.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just little things like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
It's just it goes back to how the dynamic has changed nowadays. Though men are not the aggressor, so they don't feel like they gotta make that effort.
Mhm.
They feel like they the prize.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
Oh, my God.
So I can't go like the Family Dollar and get like a little teddy
Is
bear.
that
and-
the intention you want to lead with? With I think
right.
I mean,
that's
Nah,
the
I'm
tone
joking,
you
I'm
want.
joking,
If
I'm
that's
joking.
the tone you
I'm
want to
joking,
set.
I'm joking.
You can spin
Had
it.
that conversation.
I'm joking.
As the holidays come,
Yes.
I think I would have at least talked about
Mhm.
that as well.
Yeah, and at our
Yeah,
age, at this age, I understand that, and you would hope that I'm sure a woman would hope that a man would understand. It's not about giving me a Christmas
Mhm.
present. It's just about, like you said, being intentional about showing you, hey, you're becoming a priority,
Mhm.
and you are special, and I want to express that to you.
Mhm.
So.
'Cause who knows? If we
Effort
make
go
it,
a long
this
way.
is our first Christmas together.
Yeah.
And we end up together, and we end up
Yeah.
with our
Yeah.
first Christmas.
That
Remember
early-
when we, you know what
We're
I
still in
mean?
that observation
Yeah.
mode. So we kind of.
That's
So back to you definitely would feel some type of way if he didn't get you anything.
I'm honest, not that early, because I'm in observation
Even after
mode at
bumping and
that
grinding and all that.
I'm in observation mode at that point.
Mhm.
That early, I'm still observing.
Okay.
I'm looking at what you do. I'm
I'ma
looking
take
at
your
what
Why
you
word
we
for
don't
can't
do.
take her?
I'ma take your word
believe
for
my
it.
friend.
I mean, I don't know.
When I'm in observation mode, I don't have too many expectations. I'm watching your moves. I'm watching what you do,
Mhm.
what you choose not to
No,
do.
that's fair.
That's
fair.
3 months later, she taking him on that Virgin cruise.
Right. Because she got perks. I know
You
that's
gotta
right.
earn that better.
You
You
gotta
gotta
earn
earn
I know that's right. But no, I'm sure that's the thing that a lot of people go through in
Mhm.
this time of year, right? And everything from, what you doing for Thanksgiving?
Mhm.
You gonna bring them around your
Mhm.
people?
And
You
not
know,
just
They
that.
gonna bring around your
when
people
you
after a
choose-
month though.
People do it.
and then you never see them again, and the family talk behind your back.
Family gonna talk
They
about
gonna
it.
talk about it.
and-
And I think that's a dynamic that's different from men and women
Mhm.
too. Because a man could bring a woman around Thanksgiving and they don't see the woman on Christmas, it ain't gonna be that big of a deal. But a
Mhm.
woman do that,
Absolutely.
all the
All the
aunties
double
gonna be like,
standard of it. Yeah. Yeah.
well, how you lost another one, huh?
Uh-huh.
What happened to Devontae?
Yeah. I guess you ain't gonna never get no ring on that finger, huh?
Uh-huh.
You must be the
Oh, the
problem.
double standard.
Yeah,
You gotta-
man.
you
Bring
gotta be
another joint in
strong.
there, like, oh, he a player. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
Look at my
nephew,
nephew.
you got another one, huh? Yeah, man.
That's where we at, man.
The double standard, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Y'all be careful out here in these holiday streets, man. Y'all be careful. That's all I can say to y'all.
But also, I just wanted to definitely double down on what you and Kim said in terms of having the conversation. You'll be surprised about how many people, especially at our age, they aren't having the conversations. They're just having the expectations. And then your feelings are hurt. And now you've blown up something that
Yep.
could have been an easy fix, right? But yeah.
And that's why all of our topics have kind of merged, because having that conversation, one, being able to be vulnerable
Mhm.
and say exactly what you do expect, and not be like, I don't want to say how I really feel because I don't want to.
Mhm.
No,
It's only
this is how
been for weeks.
This is how,
so I
if you
guess.
feel like you deserve a
Yeah.
gift, say that. Or if you feel like you guys want to exchange gifts, say that.
Mhm.
And again, we ain't texting this.
Right.
We gonna talk. We gonna have
No,
we gonna
good
talk.
segue, Frank.
A lot
Good
of-
talk.
a lot
segue. I love
of the
it.
happiness is rooted in communication.
Absolutely.
And I feel
Absolutely,
like,
man.
we're losing those recipes with the
Mm.
communication
Yep.
piece.
Mm.
With the texting, you can't jump on the phone, or like you said, I miss you. Let's sit down and speak on this in person.
Mhm, mhm,
You know,
mhm.
Yeah, man. Listen, tell that guy or girl that you miss them,
Yeah.
and be
Say it.
be vulnerable. I know y'all have a hard time with that.
Like,
Tell them
I want to
get on the
Yeah.
phone with them and play that
and play
slow jam spot
in the background.
Play it.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
90s,
You know
some
what I'm
90s,
saying?
80s, 90s.
You can't
R&B
go around with
bring it up every
90s
time.
R&B. You
Never go
cannot.
wrong.
Just don't put on no kills.
Shit, I still play on
Oh.
Kelly.
I can't text him first. I mean, he ain't text
That's
me
quality
all
music there.
week. He ain't text me in 2 days, and I feel like I'm missing
Tell him.
He,
Hit him up.
I miss him.
Hit him up.
Be vulnerable. Text them back.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
You got
I ain't know. Is you cool? I
Right.
miss
pay this
you.
bill? You want to
Oh
see
man. Oh man. Well, we're gonna get ready to wrap it on now. Thank you guys for an amazing show. We had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. One more time, let people know where they can contact you and get on some good travel.
You can reach me at IG at Kim Possible 129 or on Facebook at Kim Leak.
And TC, let the people know where they can holler at you and district events.
on Instagram, we're DSTRKTDC. That's District DC. And on Facebook, we are District Events, DSTRKT Events.
All right. And make sure you guys go to YouTube if you're not already there. And if you watch us through Facebook Live or what have you, subscribe to our YouTube
And share.
channel. Yes, and share it on your socials and all that. All you got to do is type in "We Ain't Got No Name," all one word, no spaces. You'll see our faces pop up. And like I said, you can see all the past episodes. You see the night episode, all that good stuff. So yeah, subscribe, share it. We Ain't Got No Name on Instagram. We Ain't Got No Name on Facebook, where we also go live every show. And just get with us, man. Like I said, sponsorships. I don't care if you're a big business, small business, whatever. We here for you. We would love to do business with you and collaborate. Anything you wanna share?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to let them know that they want to get in on it now,
Because it's about to be a
it's
thing.
about to be a whole thing. You know, they want to be able to say they
All right.
won, because in 2026, baby.
We
Big Jameson barrel, right?
yeah, what?
We're going to make that happen. Y'all-
And so next show we'll talk with Aries about her new love
Mm.
and her newfound relationship.
Cut the tape. Mom, cut the tape. Cut the camera.
All right, y'all. We ain't got no name. We out. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having us, man.
Thank you.